to look at it. Please stop. Please. I told you guys that story, right? I'm pretty sure I did. That guy was so sad. I hope he found someone to look at his pee-pee for $1,000. I hope he found someone who would fulfill his request. I felt kind of bad for him in the end. You know? You know what I mean? I don't know. I sent PP, please respond. Don't do it! Stop! No! I'd probably do him a freebie? What? I've told this story before, but like, I got followed from the freaking train. Not even from the train. Okay, here's the thing, right? So there was like, where I was living, there was like a big train station, and I took the train to that train station, and then I had to switch trains. And that's when I saw this man. And I thought he was kind of looking... Always trust your gut instincts, man. I like thought he was looking at me, but I was like, nah, I'm just like being paranoid or whatever. Always trust your gut, man. And then I get off the train. Like, it passes like a really popular station that I thought like he was probably gonna get off at, and he didn't. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird, I guess. And then he gets off at the same station as me, and I'm like, okay, that's a little weirder, but you know, it's whatever. And then he followed me down the street, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hi. And he's like, I've got $1,000. Would you like to maybe have some sales? Bruh. And I was like, no, thank you. And he was like, okay, how about you just suck it? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay, how about you just touch it? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay, how about you just watch me touch it? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay. How about I touch it inside my pants, and then you watch that? And I was like, no. What do you mean? I have expected him to just be like, okay, just take the $1,000 for talking to me, thank you. Like, okay, I give in. You're right. Here you go. God, man, what do you want from me? Crazy. Yeah, he kept trying to negotiate it. It was so bad. That's why I hope he found someone. I hope he found someone who would watch him touch his pee-pee inside his pants, you know? I feel like he really needed that. I just couldn't give him what he needed, you know? I think at some point he did ask me to like touch it outside the pants, you know? And I still said no. I was like, I can't, I'm sorry. And that's when, you know, it got even worse. And I was like, okay, sir, I don't know what to say. I can't do this for you. Bro, just go to a pink salon. No, it wasn't in Japan. That's why I felt bad, you know? He didn't have anywhere to turn to, you know what I mean?